So I found out in my teen years, like high school or so, that let me get set up here. And if it's loud in the background, I apologize, the AC is running. But I found out that I'm allergic to eggs. So today I'm going to eat eggs for the first time in over 20 years. That this is completely made from plants, and it's supposed to look, smell, feel, and taste like eggs. So my roommate, he found out that I was allergic to eggs and kind of surprised me by picking this up at the store. I've only read a little bit about it, so I don't know a whole lot of details other than it's made from plants. And yeah, we'll be trying this shortly. We'll see how it cooks and how it tastes. And just egg. Maybe you guys can reach out to me and tell me a little bit more about this, since this is gonna be my first time trying it, and I can do maybe possibly another follow-up video to this one if they do reach out to me. Let's get to cooking. Alright, so Tan already went ahead and measured out into this bowl. This is what, for 2 servings basically? Yeah. Should be the equivalent of about 2 eggs, and then don't close it just yet. One of the things I was wanting to see is, does it smell like egg? And I don't think it really does. Doesn't really smell like anything. Actually, it kind of smells like plants. I mean, that would make sense. It's plant-based, right? But it doesn't have much of a scent.
Smells like corn.
Smells like corn?
Just kidding.
No. So yeah, we'll see how these turn out.
See how this cooks up, huh?
Moment of truth. The just egg has just hit the pan. It almost looks like a giant omelet.
Yeah.
I mean, so far it looks like it's cooking like an egg, right?
Yeah. Still has some of that color from the bacon grease. I can see it coming through.
Yeah.
So I try to. You can shoot my egg later on, so you can see the comparison of how it cooks. It's a little, it almost is a little like a pancake with some of the bubbles.
Yeah, that's what I was looking like when it first went down. I said it looked kind of like an omelet because it has that fluffiness of, like you said, like a pancake.
Yeah. And this is the way I make my taco eggs, so hopefully it's not a big deal. I do it because it's easy.
Hey, dude, I haven't had eggs in over 20 years, so let's see if just egg does it.
They're off the heat.
It cooked up that quick?
Yeah. We'll get a little salt.
Mix it up a little bit. Easy on the salt. Nice.
There you go. Hot. Hot. I brought out that sauce. I don't know if you care for the sauce.
I think I'm gonna go no sauce because I want to see what it tastes like, you know?
Here's some cheese.
All right, so here goes the taste test of the eggs. First time having eggs in over 20 years, so let's see how this tastes. Tastes close to what I remember eggs tasting like. Feels like the consistency of eggs. Something I haven't had in like 20 years, so I'm gonna dig in. I'm sure Tan's tired of holding this camera for me. And just a little background, I can't remember if I already said this part or not, but the reason I haven't had eggs in over 20 years is I didn't really like eggs as a kid, so I didn't really eat them much. And then when I got into like my teens, I started eating them more. I actually enjoyed eating eggs. But then I slowly began to realize that every time I had like a full breakfast, I felt sick. And at that time, I didn't initially know it was eggs. So I just started like not eating breakfast for a pretty long time. And then I slowly started eating breakfast again. And then, you know, one item at a time, I would remove something off the plate for that day and see if I could figure out what was causing me to feel sick, until I eventually found out that it was the eggs that were making me feel sick. So I've never been to the doctor for it or anything, but I have tested it over the years and attempted to eat eggs. And every time I did, I basically felt sick. Even when I don't realize I'm eating eggs, there's been a number of times where, one example, when I was in Florida and I went to the Emerald restaurant, I didn't know what creme brulee was really, and I had frozen creme brulee for dessert, and creme brulee being basically 100% egg, which I had no clue. And I got very nauseous and sick for about 8 to 10 hours. And so a lot of times, like I said, I don't even realize that I ate eggs, and then I get the symptoms and the sickness feeling, and then later go back to find out there were in fact eggs in there. So that's why I'm pretty confident that I'm allergic to eggs. So I'm gonna eat this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this was short and sweet, wasn't a whole lot to it, but just wanted to try this out and see how they tasted. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, like, comment, and click that little subscribe button down at the bottom, and don't forget to click the bell. Till the next video, later.